Mr. John. He likes to go for an evening walk in the park. One evening he was walking in the park and suddenly he was bit by something. He screamed and looked around and he realized it was a snake. He shouted for help. It is a good idea to notice the color, body scales, head, or any special characteristics of the snake because it will help the doctor to identify the venom. If you missed it, it is okay. Do not waste your time looking for the snake or trying to kill it. The most important thing is the victim should remain calm, relaxed and fearless. Otherwise, it will increase the blood flow and the heart rate, resulting in the rapid spread of venom. Do you know only 20% of the snakes are venomous, and there are 50% chances that venomous snakes will deliver a dry bite. Even if a snake has delivered a venomous bite, by following the correct treatment and measures, you can easily save yourself from any injury. One of John's friends came to help him and called the ambulance. He moved John to a safe place. The affected part of the victim should be kept immobile as much as possible while moving the victim, and it should be kept below the level of the victim's heart. The helper makes the victim sit on the floor with the affected legs stretched. Remove any tight-fitting clothes, any rings, wristwatch, etc. from the affected body part or on the wound itself. Otherwise, it might cause swelling. It is important not to cut the wound as it will increase the chances of infection. Do not suck the venom because it will only remove a negligible amount of venom and might also poison the helper. Do not eat or drink anything, particularly caffeine or alcohol, as it increases the heart rate and blood flow. Arrange a long bandage or clean cloth. Wrap up the wound loose enough to insert a finger and wrap it up till the top. Do not use a tourniquet as it could potentially restrict the blood flow to the affected area. Do not use ice on the wound because it might increase the damage. Immobilize the body part with a wooden piece or a stick and tie it with a bandage or a cloth before you transfer the victim to the hospital. The doctor
In this tutorial, we're going to look at the treatment for strains and sprains. Our treatment for a strain or sprain is, we use the acronym RICE. You rest the injured limb, you place ice on it, you put a compression bandage on it, and you elevate it. Our casualty here, I'm going to expose the injured limb. I'm going to use my kit bag here, and I'm going to elevate the limb. Next thing, I want to put some ice on it. So when we use an ice pack, we never put it directly on the skin, we always use a bandage. Here I have my instant ice pack. I'm going to break, distribute the contents evenly. Now I'm going to wrap it up. And now I'm going to place this over the injury. I'm going to leave this here for 10 minutes to cool down the injury and also help reduce swelling. After the 10 minutes, next I'm going to use a compression bandage to put compression or apply pressure over the injury. They come with a clip. We're going to discard the clip and we'll use tape to secure it. So you start above the joint, secure your bandage, you come down and we're going to do a figure of 8 around the injury and back up, and we're going to keep doing this. We're going to use the whole of the bandage and keep it good and tight. So continue doing our figure of 8. As you will notice as we're doing it, the heel is going to remain exposed, but we're keeping good pressure on the injury to keep the pressure on the joint. So once you come into the end of your bandage, again you're going to use the whole of the bandage. I'm going to secure it here around the ankle. Again, open it fully, and again I'm going to use 2 pieces of tape to secure the bandage in place. And our last part of the treatment, we need to keep the leg elevated, and as you can see it's elevated here on my kit bag, and that is the treatment for a sprain or strain.